But the whiteboard is a trigger for you, not necessarily somebody else, because it's not one business you're gonna start that somebody else ain't already done. But it don't matter about that, because if you call it your business, I'm gonna come over here across town to fool with you because you love what you do, versus you just do it for the money. If you just do it for the money, you'll be able to see it. But if you love what you do, they'll be able to feel it. Like your customers gonna be able to feel it, so it ain't gonna be no. You know what I'm saying?
I had people trying to like discourage me, like, man, that ain't gonna, like, it's everybody done. I'm like, shit, look how many Burger Kings and McDonald's right next to each other. And they still gonna trap, they still gonna do what they do.
Yeah. I don't even worry about other people who discourage you, because I just get on the point of like, let me just only, see, like me, on my end, like I got the same kind of people, especially like, so I ain't even trying to put my mama out there, but she kind of old school. So the little stuff I be telling her, she be like, no. Then something go bad, she be like, you brought that on yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's that negative energy. So I probably don't tell her too much stuff. I probably just go ahead and me and my brother be talking or something like that. You know, just kind of, because everybody got their certain kind of personality. They got their certain kind of way of thinking. So they might not even know they bring you down. They might just be like, you know that shit wasn't going to work. You need to go get you a real job. You know? So in reality, that's them though, because they don't see it working because they can't see they self doing it or they haven't experienced it. But then you go talk to the other side of the table. You go talk to somebody who a trust fund baby, and they gonna be like, oh yeah, I do know that work. You know, or something like that. So it just depends on the life experiences of whoever you talking to. So once you get that going, shit, you good.
Right.
So yeah, so it depends on who you talking to. So you just gotta get some positive people in your life. That's all it boils down to. That's how I put it. Hey, you ain't got nothing positive to say, don't say nothing at all. Let me go over here and struggle over here by myself.
Right. And then that's one thing. I was so aligned spiritually at this one point in time, meditating and everything, fasting, meditating and everything. But see, like now, I still kind of do it and stuff like that, but it's just like I wasn't as locked in how I was then. But I remember Steve Harvey saying something about the best way to kill big dreams is to tell it to somebody.
But with small dreams. Yeah, that's true. I do believe that. Because if you got to realize when you tell somebody something, they got to see they self in it or doing it. So if you notice, like if you talk to somebody who smoke, and then you be like, yeah, bro, let's go smoke this blunt. Even though they ain't got no money, they be like, hell yeah, come on. That's their way. But then you talk to somebody who don't smoke, you be like, hey, I'm about to go smoke. They gonna be like, you don't need that. You don't need to be doing all that smoking. That's because they done picture they self in the situation. So, hey, I get it. It's life. It's life. But you know, it's people all across the spectrum out here. It's gonna be people who never say nothing negative or whatever the case is. They ain't gonna even say, even if they think it's a dumb idea, they still not gonna say it. So, depending on your motivation, you're going to know who motivates you, because then that's who you're going to want to stick around in your corner. So, and then start doing stuff you like. So, if you like the clothing industry, start going to them conferences. So, you'll be meeting people in your field. And then you're going to be busted, like, you're going to be running stuff across to them. Like, you know, hey, yeah, I found these shirts over here on this website. Oh, yeah, bro, you did that. Let me tell you where I found this ink at. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Or let me tell you how I found this dye. So, like, if y'all two coming, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to come in, like a common, I don't want to say love, because then that make it kind of funny. But if you got to come in, like, passion, right, then, yeah, y'all going to be talking about it like that. But, yeah, I get it. So, I get it, because it's certain people that I talk to about my stuff. I'll be like, yeah, you got them negative haters out there. I just be like, shake them haters off. Remember that song? Shake them haters off. So, hey, I get it.